Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Minamino. And Endo. And it's Kubo. Shot, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Can he finish? That was mighty close. Itakura, Ito, Toma, Minamino, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Takes on his marker. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Minamino. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Indonesia are down to 10 men.
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And he's heaved it away. Romani. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Ito. Oret Mangwan. Verdon. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
This is their second corner of the game. Japan are looking to go forward now. Mitoma. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kubo. Pelopessi. Romani.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in a great position here. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ito. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. Chance for a shot! Goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
While it's great commitment on show here, they'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
It says Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Steaming on, tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Try decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Indonesia have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mitoma. It's gone for a throw-in. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mangwan. Shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. Amat does really well to win the ball there. Mangwan. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ito. Now Mitoma. Now it's Minamino. Minamino is flagged offside. It says Hilges. Mangwan is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's made its way to him. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's been hooked away. Plays it across. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Amat. This looks promising. And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Ito. Minamino. Oh, strongly challenged there. Pinches it off him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Duan. Kamada. And he's got away from... Can he finish? Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The goal scorer for Japan, number 9.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Japan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Shoots! And there's a goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 26.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia